I've audited a lot of Shopify stores, and over 90% of them are making the same exact email marketing mistake that's costing them thousands of dollars of revenue. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what this mistake is, why it can completely destroy your sales, and how to fix it. So what is this huge mistake? Well, when I first started my Shopify store, I did what most people tell you to do when it comes to email marketing. I set up a few basic automations, I set up a welcome series, an abandoned cart email series, and pretty much patted myself on the back. But here's the problem with this. You got first-time visitors who just found your website 10 minutes ago, VIP customers who bought from you multiple times, people that are just window shopping, and people who only buy from you when you have a good sale. These are completely different people, but yet you're more than likely sending them all the same exact email. Unfortunately, this one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't work anymore. Now, before I show you how to tactically fix this, you need to understand why the approach I'm going to show you works in the first place. It simply all boils down to the principle called the cocktail party effect. Now imagine you're at this loud party. There's music blasting, 100 conversations all happening all at once. Your brain is basically tuning all of this out. But the second someone across the room says your name, you hear it instantly. Your attention automatically snaps to it. And this is the cocktail party effect. Your customer's inbox is just like that party. They're getting bombarded with hundreds of emails every single day. Your generic email is simply noise and it will get ignored. But when you send an email that speaks directly to their specific situation, it's like saying their name at that party. This is how you actually get people to pay attention. Now, before you can actually start writing emails to get your customers' attention, you have to know who you're talking to in the first place. Thankfully, this is where a little thing called segmentation comes into play. Now, segmentation is just a fancy word for grouping people with something in common. Maybe they abandoned cart on your website, clicked on one of your emails, or haven't purchased from you in the last 60 days. All these behaviors can be tracked and grouped with segmentations. Now, trying to do this manually is honestly really a pain in the butt. So instead, I use Omnisend for all my email marketing. It's intuitive, it's fast, and you can literally set up segments in minutes using their pre-built templates. Now, if you're not already using Omnisend, I'll drop a link down below in the description, and also you can use coupon code Talking with Tonio to receive 30% off any plan you choose. And I want to say thank you to Omnisend for sponsoring this video. All right, so how do you tactically go about creating segments? Well, here are the 3 best pre-built Omnisend segments every Shopify store should be using right now. Now, the first segment you want to use is first-time buyers. These are your newest customers and they just trusted you with their first order. This is a chance to make a great first impression, and we all know how important first impressions are. So instead of sending a boring thank you email, send them something that's actually helpful, like product usage tips, how-to videos, or even a loyalty invite. This small touch not only builds trust, but it also boosts lifetime value. Now, the second segment is the high value subscribers. These are your VIP customers, the people who buy everything you release and never use a discount. You really want to make sure that this segment feels special. So I want you to think about early access, exclusive drops, and limited edition items just for them. One of my clients started catering to this audience more and saw a 30% increase in repeat purchases in a matter of 30 days. So yes, this segment deserves your very best. Now, the third segment you want to create is the inactive subscriber segment. These are the people who haven't opened an email or purchased from you in a while. Now, most brands just completely ignore these people, but that's a huge missed opportunity. Simply because re-engaging this segment is way cheaper than trying to get a new customer, and these people already know your brand already. So with this segment, you want to focus on comeback offers, new arrivals, or limited time discounts, and you'll be surprised how many customers come back. Now, even though I've showed you the best 3 segments to start with, OmniSend has a lot more pre-built segments you should use as well. Plus, they even give you the option to use AI to help you create whatever segment you need. So again, if you are not using OmniSend, it will be in the first pinned comment, so you can set up these exact segments for yourself. Okay, so at this point, you understand what big mistake you were making with your email marketing and how to fix it. But if you don't have a good email marketing strategy in place, you could still find yourself leaving a lot of money on the table. That's why I recommend that you watch this video right here while I show you the best email marketing strategy that's working for all the top Shopify stores right now.